Today is 4/5/2015, and I'm going to talk about push-ups. And the push-ups from the very easiest push-ups you can do to the most advanced, the hardest push-ups you can do, which is like it's like a squat, but with your arms, just your arms. It's a squat. So I call them squatting push-ups, but or you can call them a press push-up. I don't know what you really call them, but it's where you do a handstand and do push-ups in a handstand position. You do a handstand push-up in a handstand position. So this is the easiest one. These are the easiest, even easier than the girl push-ups, which are on your knees. Some people don't like you calling them because it's kind of a racist remark. I think it's kind of cool though. So I don't mean to offend anybody by that, but it's that's what everybody used to call them, is girl push-ups. You do them on your knees, so you take away all the lower body mass. And here's the easiest. Here's the easiest. You put your hands on the wall, and you're standing straight up like this, and you go like that. One. So you get about an arm's distance away. So you go 1, 2, like that. 3, like that. And that's off the wall. You get about arm's distance away, and then the more angled you got it, the more angled you get it, the more away from the wall you get it, the harder it becomes. And then you have to come down, of course. See, like that. The more away from the wall you get it, the harder it becomes. But it's best to do on stairs, where you go up and down stairs. You can, because that way you're at a level, the highest level, and you're getting lower and lower. You do it one level for a while, and then you do it the next level, until you're about 6 to 8 inches, whatever the stair step is, and then on the floor. And then from there, you can advance. Once you're on the floor, you can even advance from that, because the more elevated the lower body or your feet are, the more elevated the lower body or your feet are, the harder it becomes, up until a handstand, when you're in a handstand doing push-ups. And you don't see that very often, because you gotta first do handstands by the wall, so you don't have to use balance too. So you do it by a wall, so you're just going up and down like that at a wall, and then get away from that wall. That's the hardest. That's the hardest push-up you will ever be able to do. Is one in a handstand away from the wall. That means your total body weight. You're pressing your whole total body weight each time you do a push-up. And you can advance that by adding weight. Leg weights and different weights. You can even go farther than that, but most people don't. I don't think I've ever seen one. I don't think I've ever seen one person add weight to a handstand, because you're already doing your body weight, and you can do it, a lot of times. So weight is never necessary for a push-up, even though you can put weight on your back and have people ride on your back. And when you're doing regular push-ups or slightly elevated push-ups, you can have people ride on your back, or somehow get weight on your back. Then it's advanced. But the most advanced push-up is a handstand push-up. That's the hardest push-up out there. Doing a freestyle hand push-up away from the wall. I call it freestyle because you're away from the wall. You don't have nothing to hold you up there, so you're incorporating balance. At that point, you're incorporating balance to you're incorporating balance a little bit to a wall handstand. But once you get away from the wall, it's total balance. But that is the hardest push-up, the handstand push-up. And the way you work your way to it is by the wall. Get by the wall. Get by the wall. Everybody can do a push-up. Everybody, anybody. And I like the attitude, I'll try, and instead of I can't. I'll try instead of I can't. And then when you get a little more stubborn, you say, I will, I will do it. And that's the kind of attitude I am. I will do it. But you do that, and you can get next to the stairs, a flight of steps, and then just go down and down and down until you're at the bottom step and then on the floor. And then after you do that for a while, then you can elevate your where you put your feet. So you can do it by the stairs. Go to the first step, second step, just the reverse of what you're trying to do in the first place is to first do push-ups, and then once you do push-ups, then after you use an elevated leg of some sort, like a book or flight of steps, where we start at the bottom. You start at the bottom of the steps, and then where you put your feet, and then instead of your hands, you put your feet there. But instead of starting at the top, you start at the bottom with an elevated leg sit-up or elevated push-ups. So you start at the bottom and you do reps, and then you go to the next level. Stair step number 2, and number 3, and number 4, and then you get something higher, like a little landing, like this. I got a breakfast nook right here. Get that, or something higher than steps. I mean, steps can go to clouds, but your body, you lose the length, you lose the length you need. So you need something. It goes in a it's high already, without the stairs in the way. So like a breakfast nook or a railing, or after you get done as far as you can with the steps, then you go to something a little bit more elevated, and then you get next to a wall. Once you're next to a wall, you're doing a handstand push-up, and then you do that for a while, and then you start walking away from the wall, and then it's all balanced. Once you're all the way away from the wall doing handstand push-ups, then it's all balanced, and you got all your weight on your arms. That's a handstand push-up. That's a very advanced, the most advanced you can get push-up, with all your weight on and your balance all on your hands. But so it's going to go from the most easiest push-up, which is from the wall. This is the most easiest, or find a door. You can go by a door, and anything you can just put a little bit of your body weight on, and then get away from the wall, and then go to the steps if you got steps, or some type of thing that's lower, like your toilet or your bathtub, or a counter, something's lower. And then once you get to doing push-ups regularly, just a regular push-up with no elevation at all, from upper elevation or lower elevation, then you go, once you're good with that, then you elevate your feet. Start elevating your feet with the same stairs, and you go step 1, step 2, step 3, like that, and then 4, 5, until you're pretty well elevated, and then go to something more elevated, like a breakfast nook, or a half wall, or a countertop, or where your sink is, your toilet, your tub, anywhere where you can elevate your legs, kind of where you were when you were first starting, trying to get down to where you can do just the push-ups, and then you just do it the reverse way. You have your lower body, your legs, elevated instead of your upper body, your chest. Instead of having your chest elevated, you have your legs elevated, and that's how to do your most advanced ever push-up. And this is my Easter special. for you. Going from the easiest push-up to the hardest push-up. That's basically it. You just reverse what you did to do your basic push-ups. I hope to see you soon. I'm gonna be recording every time I do, every day. I'm probably gonna start doing push-ups 3 times a day. That way, it becomes quicker. The more times you do it, the quicker it becomes that I can do more of them and better. Right now, I'm doing inchworm push-ups, which is using your whole body like this, and because I haven't done push-ups in years, and I was born on June 1958, and it's been, I don't know how long, probably maybe a decade, about 10 years, since I really did push-ups. So I suck at them. I call them inchworm push-up because I'm using my whole lower body to do a push-up each time, and I gotta straighten it out. So I'm like a board like that, going up and down. Because I was up to about 340 push-ups a set, and I'm planning on getting up there again. But because push-ups are the best exercise, in my opinion, you can do. Mike Tyson did, thousands of them a day, and he, look at his boxing skills, because it's all upper body, and that's what you need in boxing. and Tyson knew that, so that's why he did, thousands of push-ups a day. Mike Tyson, probably a master of push-ups, besides biting people's ears. But yeah, I used to be a fan of Mike Tyson, and I'm a fan of the UFC, Ultimate Fighting Championship. I'm a big fan of that. I love the UFC. I took Kung Fu for 2 years, and you need not only Kung Fu, karate and judo. You not need that stuff. You need to be a grappler, and that's what kind of judo is, grappling. But judo is grappling and flipping and mostly groundwork. But yeah, you need that in the UFC. Man, you don't have that and you're on the ground, you're done. It's been proven time and time again, man. You gotta have grappling skills. You have to. Striking and grappling, that's what you need. But today is April the 5th, 2015, and this is my easiest push-up to the most advanced push-up video. And I ain't doing no handstands right now because like I said, I'm out of shape, Jack. Handstand push-up, man. That's a push-up. But these are push-ups too, the easy ones. The easy ones are push-ups. And you can get to the handstand. It's just a matter. The handstand push-up. It's just a matter of time. And bullheadedness. Bullheadedness goes along with a great workout. And I'll see you in my next video.